What is up? How you doing? This is Justin, Channel Hamenopi. I am your bard from the College of Inspiration, here to motivate you along your journey towards success. Thing of getting good with that line. Woo! Man, today I want to talk about stairs. So, at the beginning of this year, we had a couple people, you know, the New Year's resolution. Everybody wants to get back into shape. Everybody wants to get that figure going on before summertime. And, well, we all gathered together and like, hey, let's do some stairs. And so, yeah, I overheard it. I'm like, you know, why not? I'm trying to improve my body. I'm trying to improve my mind. You know, this would be a good way for me to, you know, go the extra mile, to put that extra dime in, to get that dollar a little bit quicker, if you know what I mean. Hopefully you do. So I hopped up on there, you know, I joined the group and we went down. I work on the 6th floor of a building. We walked down the stairs to the 1st floor, then we started walking back up. I tell you, about the time I got to floor 3, I was like, whew, I give up. I can't do it. Whew, I was winded. I was out of breath, man. But let me tell you, before this, I would look at a stair and get winded. Man, I would wait 30 minutes for an elevator before I would even think about taking the stairs. Man, there was one time the elevators were out at my office and I came there. I called my boss and be like, boss, I'm gonna work from home. It was bad. It was bad. I was that averse to exercise, and that was just last year. Oh man, that wasn't that long ago. I was that adverse, man. I did not want to have it at all. But then I got that mindset. That mindset started shifting. You know, I started doing that 180 degrees, 1 degree at a time. Every little bit, chisel away. You know, stick in a dime every day, and soon you get a dollar. Man, and where was I at? I just tangented all over the place. Oh, but yeah, the first day I was winded. Oh man, but man, I couldn't be a punk. I couldn't be a punk like that. Man, I embarrassed myself in front of everybody. So yeah, and they're like, all right, they waited for me to get up to the top too. They were all watching. I could have swore I saw a couple of smirks. Man, but I made it up there. And they said, hey, tomorrow, 3 o'clock. And they asked me if I was ready. They asked me if I was going to come. They said, you going to show up, right? And I was like, okay, I'll do it. So day comes around. Yeah, 3 o'clock is walk time. So I was like, man, you know, I don't want to be a punk like that. So I went in the morning and I walked those steps. I did it. I got to the 4th floor before having to take a seat. Yeah, I mean, no, seriously, I could only go 4 floors, man. First floor is weird. It's 25 steps. Whatever, you know, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All the other ones are 22 steps per flight. I know, I've been tracking them. Man, I could get to the 4th floor. So, but I made it. Then after an afternoon, everybody gathered together. Actually, 2 people gathered together because the other people didn't go. You may remember that in the other video link. Oh man. But we did it, and I made it to the 5th floor. And then the next day I made it to the 6th. And then I was able to do that for a little bit. And then I realized, man, that's a great victory. I celebrated that victory too, man. Might as well dance. If I didn't hurt so much from that climb, I would have been dancing. But I was too sore. I was too like straight up. I mean, I was winded. But man, once I could able to do that, I knew it's like, man, if I could push myself just a little bit more, instead of giving 100%, if I could give myself, give 110%, where could I go? So I started doing that, and I started to do different things. You know, instead of walking, I'd jog a flight, or I'd do 2-step lunges on a flight. Later on, I did side steps. And later on, still, I try to do some hops. And if you winded, and and it's your first time to do hops, if it's your 5th time to do hops, if it's your 10th time to do hops, you get a little bit nervous that first step. He's like, man, what if I miss it? What if I just slam my face right on those steps? Those are concrete steps. They're not forgiving steps. But luckily we had rails, and I positioned my hands over the rails, because if I tripped, I'd be able to grasp on like for dear life. Oh, but I made it. I was able to hop up and thanks to that, I was able to hop up on this other video, which I'm going to put there right here. Oh man, please let me remember to actually link these videos. If I did not, come and slap me in the face with a comment. Please, I'm not doing my job if that's the case. But you're doing those hops, and that is some serious work right there. You are defying gravity, and gravity don't like it. But hey, what I figured out is I needed to keep my body was adjusting to the routine, so I needed to adjust the routine so my body could keep adjusting. There we go. It was that little triangle circle thing where you keep on doing one step in front. It's like the carrot. I had the carrot, and I'm leading the body a little bit forward, little bit by little bit, to reach that goal. And once I get to that goal, keep on going. Why stop? Man, celebrate, but why stop? So what I'm going to do to you is I'm going to give you a link down in the descriptions and stuff of like my beginner sets, my beginner stair workouts. And if you don't got 6 floors, I mean, it's fine. If you got 1 floor, that's perfectly fine. You could just go up, go down 6 times, and man, you'll be even launching quicker than me. But I'll give you my beginner set. And what I'm also going to do is I'm going to give you what I came up after I got all that down. After I got confident, I got a little cocky. I'm going to include one that I very, very much I love. I called it affectionately leg death, because oh my god, I did it twice a week, sometimes twice a day, sometimes 3 times a day, 5 days a week. Man, that Saturday I was hurting bad. I stretched in the morning. That lactic acid was burning my leg. But hey, after a month of all this stuff, there is definition in my legs, man. My legs are starting, I mean, they're not a cylinder anymore. I can feel a muscle. They're not mush. I can actually feel stuff on my leg. It's like I still got a little bit of padding, but look, I can flex and there's a muscle. Man, it's great. It's a great feeling. And like you can probably tell, I got some more energy when I'm talking. Yeah, I'm not struggling to find words as much. I don't know why. It's just how it is. But there's leg death. I'm also going to do, I set up a February workout challenge. I'm going to include that. And hey, if I come up with anything more, February challenge version 2, which may end up being the March challenge. Actually, let's make that the March challenge. There we go. It's done. There, bam, ooh, psh, beautiful. So I'm going to get all that stuff hooked up, set up in the comments, have the links, have the cards, if I can get the cards working out, and the annotations, all that stuff. I'm going to try to figure that all out. I'm still not the best at it. So if it's not right, please tell me so I can fix it, so I could do a better job for you and everybody that comes along in the future. But that's it. Holy cow, how the heck did I talk for 9 minutes? Jeez. Well, anyways, thank you so much. If you enjoyed this or benefited from any way, I would really appreciate a like, maybe a comment. Give me a motivational statement. Get me driving. And man, just get my blood pumping. Yeah, man, and it's all right. I'll return the favor tenfold, baby. Woo! And hey, if you feel free to share this. Feel free to share the documents with people. And let them know where you got them if you could. I would really appreciate it. I'm always looking to add to the community. Yeah, because the more, yeah, everybody has like a unique perspective, and talking to everybody helps me grow, helps me become a better person myself, helps me master the stuff that I'm trying to, teach out. So it not only improves you, but it also helps me out. So it's hugely appreciated. And any, like I said, any comments, love it. But that's it right now. Whoo, that's a lot. Oh man, I need to cut this down. I need to get a little more concise. So what I'll do is go ahead and sign up. I'm Justin. You're awesome. Love you. Take care.